The sign at bitter end said 2026.
Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy.
What's up?
Oh, I can see you. Can you see me?
I can see you. You're not moving though, you're frozen.
Am I still frozen?
Still frozen. I'm seeing like your thumb's over it. Still frozen.
Yeah, I'm seeing the live thing on YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube and we're like live streaming, just doing talking about nothing.
Yep, just talking about
Lovely.
nothing.
Lovely. Well, I'm going through this Sick House Virgin Islands Property Yacht and Life magazine. It's got a voyage charter catamaran, talking all about Anegada, six villas to inspire. It's kind of interested in we're having more and more people not interested in Anegada. So like
What?
yeah. They're just not. I mean, I think Anegada it's talked up really high. Like it's got a really high bar. But then, the not Anegada isn't for everybody.
Hmm. I agree. I mean, I totally agree with that. But that's how, yeah, I kind of weed out my friends.
Uh yeah, so curious to see what this magazine says about Anegada.
All right, so we're on. Let's go.
Oh, dude. Okay, so welcome to Between the Gusts with Oliver Shanklin.
And Brian Christensen.
And here we are talking about the amazing things that you can see and do in BVI or USVI, depending on where you're at. But if you're in the cold somewhere in the temperate climates, it's winter, I'll give you some sort of hope in that your days are getting longer, and at some point summer will arrive, and you can go back in the water without a wetsuit. Or you can just come visit us down here in the Virgin Islands, and we can try out all the newest and latest gear. And what's some of the stuff that we've got on the way, Ollie?
The Power Pack.
A power pack, man.
The
Um,
Ozone Power Pack. I don't know how everybody got those before me, but they did.
well, I feel like it's the age-old story of, like stuff in the Virgin Islands. It just takes longer to get here.
I guess. I don't know if she just like also, yeah, I mean, I'm still waiting on some e-foils that are stuck at customs. I got some code stuff stuck at customs. I've got
Oh
uh
man, our code stuff.
so the mast, the stabs, and the fuselages are here, but the front wings are not.
Oh,
They're on island. They just DHL just won't deliver them.
oh no. It's the only reason I'm here, Ollie.
Yeah, no, it's not. But
Well,
anyway,
okay.
so for the trip. for the Virgin Crossings trip. Um,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
got
When is that? That's coming up.
February 8th to the 15th.
8th to 15th. Okay.
Well, it's a sleep aboard on the 8th. We're trying to get everybody here on the 8th. Um, that
Yeah.
way we have full days to downwind and go everywhere. But I'm right now I'm getting all the gear situated for it. Um, we've got
What sort
K,
of gear?
so we're gonna have KT boards, some KT foils, code foils. Um, what else? What else? What else? The power pack,
Yeah.
the pocket rocket, the frigate for
How
the
many
pair wings,
how many power packs did you order?
three different sizes.
Oh, okay, okay.
And what were you gonna
Are you
order?
doing any giveaways?
We might be. You have to show up to find out, though.
Oh,
So I have a special announcement. Mm, I talked to Elevate contacted me, and they are going to bring down some wings. So
okay.
I think we're going to have all Elevate wings to try out on the boat.
Okay. Cool.
Francis.
Yeah, from Francis. Yeah.
Yep.
She's coming down, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
she's going to come join us. Um, we got a professional videographer coming to document the whole thing, so that's going to be
Oh,
sick.
yeah, that's gonna be a lot better than us trying to document.
I mean, we did an all right job. We just didn't. We wanted to play too much.
Yeah. Yeah. And we don't have the 360 cam yet.
I do. You don't. Why don't you have one?
I don't know, maybe I'll get one. And I get like a
Get
head mount.
get the
I'll just
Insta.
put it on a
I've got
helmet.
I've got the GoPro.
Yeah.
Um, but try the Insta.
So the Insta 360.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, that we can compare.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Uh, anyway,
I just got this thing with my jaw.
all right. So the power pack is supposed to be better low end. So I'm hoping it's better low end, but we'll see. I'm also going to get a plume, a 5.5 plume. I had a request.
Dude, I dreamt about that last night.
Shut up.
Yeah. Dude, I was doing these tacks. Like I was just going upwind, just doing these like super fast tacks. And at first I was thought I was like flying a kite. Like I was kite foiling, just tacking. And then I realized that the kite was like right in front of me. It was like just like right there. And it was like, wow, this is this is crazy. I guess this is just the plume. Um, and then I like, this is kind of a nightmare that I'm using the plume. I should probably wake up. So I woke up.
One thing I've learned in life, Brian, is that you can't say something about something that you haven't used yet. So,
Exactly. Yeah, no. So I'm actually kind of interested. I've been thinking about it all day.
because if that was the case, I wouldn't be where I am today. I would have never tried wing foiling. I
You would
definitely,
not be addicted to the foil.
no, I would not, because I
Yeah.
saw it and I was just like, I'm not learning that. I'm just gonna be a kiter.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just,
Dude, can I tell you what so like today, beauty of wing foiling. Um, we pulled into Christmas Cove. I had all sorts of trouble all day. I was super annoyed, like stressed out, dealing with like customs immigrations, a dead battery in the dinghy, and like da 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 da. And so, like we pulled into Christmas Cove a lot later than we planned on. It was sunset, like the sun had just like dipped behind the cloud, like right above the horizon, and um, there was just the wind was really far north,
North
whistling through.
northeast, north northeast.
Yeah, it was just it was not much. It was like 10 knots pushing through um lunchbox, and Elena was like, "Hey, come watch the sunset with me." I was like, "I can't. I have to go winging. It's been like 3 weeks." And I pumped up the wing.
Would you
I
go
hopped
out on?
a 5.7,
Flux?
the 5.7 Flux, the 5.7 Ozone Flux custom. It says Forever Young on it. Um, Pumped that up, hopped in the water. Probably this is like 5 minutes after having dropped the hook, and just took off. I was on foil, like 20 yards away from the back of the boat. Just jetted over to Lunchbox, rode waves, because of course I was on the 1300S, and I was able to like catch like the little waves that were being set up in the current cut over there, and it was beautiful. And I had 20 minutes of fun. Not even 17 minutes of fun, but I feel great now.
I had the same experience today. So before you got over there at 3 o'clock, I was at Sapphire, barely any wind. But when it's north northeast, I could see the wind line, but it was right outside the bay. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to paddle out there. So I put the paddle. I had the 4.7 frigate and the 960R code and the new F1 free board, the carbon one.
Oh, yeah, they got a bunch of those different like pair wing boards, right? Better
Anyway, so
better than the Stinger?
no, I don't think so. But for the size, it is. It's good. But Stinger
Okay.
doesn't make that size. But you could get a custom Stinger, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I paddled
Yeah.
out to the wind line, went to the left, couldn't get up, went to the right, couldn't get up. So I just like paddled further out into the water. Now I'm like way outside the bay. Boats are coming by. I see a gust come. I get up. I get a ride. I ride all the way. And my plan is, all right, that was really tough. I'm just going to get a lot of speed and I'm going to pack it away and I'm going to pump all the way to the beach and my session is going to be done. I'm going to go pick up my kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
But right after that gust, I could never get enough wind to get enough speed. Like I was pumping in everything to try to get more speed and I couldn't. So then I tried a Hurst jibe and it would have worked. I came through it. There was just no wind to grab it and open it back up. And it was since I had paddled out with the paddling, since I had paddled out with the paddling, it was just so soggy. Like that's the one thing I gotta say about F1 is that I think they need to figure out more their chemicals or whatever. Cause like
With the Pairwing
duochem,
feels that,
like,
yeah.
cause there's a spray, they put chemicals on it to make it waterproof, right? So
Yeah.
what out of all the companies, I think Duotone has the best, like maybe, this might just be in my head too. It might be all the companies use the same freaking stuff, but for some reason, all the Duotone stuff, even after it's been used for like, you know, a year, it still doesn't feel as soggy as the F1 does. So now that it's got a bunch of, the second it gets wet, now you got to really get that thing dry. But I'm just talking about light wind. It doesn't matter in heavy, but in light wind, once that thing gets wet, man, you
Well,
can't keep
yeah,
it. It
I
gets
noticed
light.
that about the frigate. It's like it was heavier. It just feels stout.
Yeah. So, so yeah, I couldn't get the Hearst drive through because the thing was so wet. It just wouldn't open back up and the light went.
Yeah.
So then fell. Then I got up again and I was like, all right, let's try this again. And then I got up again and I was able to do one job, one quick job. Didn't try the Hearst job because I couldn't get it. I didn't want to put it on the water again. Did one quick one, did like a down loop thing, came around, and then just hauled butt to the beach and was able to pack it away and pump down. But point
Damn.
being, point being that 20 minutes, because it was exactly 20 minutes when I turned my watch off, and it was probably only about 10 minutes of actual riding, was totally worth it.
It was a challenge and you accomplished it.
I did not think I was gonna. I've gotten really good at getting up on that 960R because that's all I had. I didn't have a choice, right?
Yeah.
So, but I can't wait to get the bigger foils so that on so like today I should have gone out on the wing, right? If I'd gone out on the wing, I would have been cruising the whole time. It wouldn't have mattered.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But so I had my wing and I had the pair wing and I had my board and everything. But guess what? I didn't have
A pump.
a pump because I've been using the
Because
pair. I've
now
been
we're
using the
parawingers and we don't need pumps.
I've been using the pair wing so much. I just I just don't bring a. I just always forget to bring a pump now. Anyway. So, and with my kid too, he rides that fly surfer hybrid. Like we're just like pumpless all the time now. People like are coming up like, "Hey, did you bring your pump?" I'm like, "Nope." They're like,
No.
"What do you mean you didn't bring a pump?" I'm like, "Well, his kite doesn't need a pump. My wing doesn't need a pump. We're like pumpless."
Pumpless.
Anyway,
Did
so yeah,
you
I'm pretty excited. Like the Virgin Wakes thing, the Virgin Crossings thing's pretty solid, man. We got a lot of new gear to try out and everything from intermediates to advanced. So uh, it's going to be a really cool thing to just see the excitement on everybody's face every day when they're like, "Oh, I can try this out. Oh, let's
Oh
try
yeah.
this combination out."
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to see if I can stop by. We got our owner trip. It did in fact go through again, so we're gonna have the owners on, but only until the 11th.
Yeah, but don't you have a wedding to go to?
We have a charter from the 17th to the 22nd,
No, Kellen
and then,
isn't he like
and
getting
then
married then?
Callan's wedding is on the 23rd.
Oh, that's way after.
Yeah,
Oh, so you're gonna come hang out in the middle of it.
yeah. So Callan is
Not Kellen.
on.
Let's talk about you.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna come. So you get off charter on the 11th. So you're gonna come meet us.
Yeah, well, and then I guess I could bring the boat over, pop the slide out.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Dock start off the slide.
Yes, yes, yes. Doc, start off the slide.
Yeah,
Come down the slide. Hit the board. Go.
bro, I have had too many injuries on the slide. Out of all the dangerous things we do, the slide is the most dangerous
For like guest or you.
for guests. Yeah, I fucked my knees on it last year.
I don't know what just happened.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Um, and then I mean, I imagine that the wind is going to be up by then. and we're just gonna cruise around Tortola a bunch too.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah,
I
and
think we're I think
and
we're gonna.
did you see that 777's coming out the hybrid?
Oh, you mean my idea?
Yeah,
Yeah,
your idea. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be called the 777 Ollie.
It should be.
Yeah. Um.
I mean, I said it.
th- Yeah. I asked for their price list on it, and they haven't come up with it yet. And I told them I want to be on the first order.
So that's what you're waiting on.
Wouldn't that be sick
Well, yeah, it's my
to
idea.
have
Totally
have a
sick.
bunch of those hybrids for the crossings?
Yeah. Are they going to come out that soon?
I don't know. So the thing that I would like out of that bar, that I've noticed with the difference between the Pocket Rocket and that, well, the Ozone bar versus the 777 bar. The Ozone bar has the little like horns that stick up that the
Yep.
strings come out of. They protect your fingers. It's like if I'm riding with my hand all the way forward on the bar, those strings on like the 777 or a lot of these ones that have, like hornless bars, they just pinch your finger. It's not as comfortable.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm having a problem right now where the bar is like too long. I'm like constantly getting it caught. So I think the bars need to be a little bit shorter. Anyway, do we have anything else? Oh yeah, I got 4 spots left. So if you know
Got four
anybody,
spots left. So
four
you've
spots.
got two bunks and one queen.
Yeah, 2 bunks and 1 queen left, but I've got 3 inquiries out, so I might only have one left. But
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
Okay. Well, um, uh, I'll message some people. I feel like it's, I mean, a quality value, especially now that you've got the gear involved too. I feel like you should put that on the Instagram. Like what gear is going to be there?
We'll work on that maybe this weekend when we got some wind. I can show it off. I can like pull it up at Sapphire. I think it's gonna be a Sapphire weekend.
Nice. All right. All right. Well, yeah,
They get a
we're
lot.
we're here
They
in the
get a lot of.
USVI until Friday. I was hoping to dock start my 1750. Um,
If it comes in, it might come in this week. Nothing came in today because it was Three Kings Day, but maybe this week. You're here till Friday. That's amazing. Why? What do you have to do? When's your next pickup?
Monday.
Oh, so you should leave Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's wind Saturday, bro.
Well, the other thing we got to figure out, if we can get back into the BVI. Hopefully we can. They're so exclusive over there.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just always worried about these things.
Why would you not be able to get back into the BDI? Your boat's registered over there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, well, we'll see how it goes.
You have any crazy New Year's stories since we just got through New Year's?
No, no, I had a pretty normal group. We went to Sabre Rock for New Year's. I was hoping to check out the new Byers Creek um stuff that they've got going on over there. They did like a big bash and whatnot for New Year's night, and I guess it was pretty cool. But the um the manager there, used to work at a club in Ibiza. So that's the sort of vibe that he wants to go for. So that'll be cool to have sort of like a dancing, like cool vibe thing to do up in Norristown. Um,
Where is that?
Byers Creek,
Yeah.
south of Bitter End.
Okay. So it's near Bitter End.
Yeah, it's the next thing down from Bitter End.
Yeah, where the yachts are.
Yeah, it's a great spot for it's like it's a mangrove creek. It's super flat. It's great for yeah, you get like wind funneling in there. So it's good for like training up newbies.
Did did they do the drones?
Necker, no, the guy, well, even this the guy who had been doing the drones, he didn't come out this year, and then uh somebody else had done an exclusive island rental, um, and then he canceled, so there was nothing. But so we did a Necker wildlife tour on the 1st of January, which was kind of cool. Um, Vaughn called us up as soon as the guy canceled, and he was like, "Guy canceled. You wanna come over? You wanna bring your New Year's guests?" I'm like, yeah, we do.
Let's do it.
Yeah, and we did a great tour. It was like 4.5 hours long.
Wow.
We played tennis with like really huge tennis rackets, um, like ping pong. It was, we just did all the things, went swimming in the pools and spent a long time stroking Empire, the giant tortoise's neck. You know, the typical
That's
things that you do on Necker Island.
that's great.
Yeah.
Do you think those hybrids will be out by then? Did they say when they're going to be out?
I'll send another email. They said they're working to get it by then. Um, I'll send another email and I'm just gonna keep bugging them until they send me something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the inventor, so they got to send me one.
Right, exactly.
I'm just asking
Um,
for one.
well, I think the other thing about harrowing, especially as they start to become more accessible, is that it's a tool that you can use on a skateboard, with roller skates, ice skates, skiing, like so many different things. Um, that you could get people hooked while they're on vacation without ever even thinking that they would ever need this sort of thing, and it's so small that they could pack it away and take it with them. I feel like this is a good introduction to wind sports for people.
Yeah, I like the fact that I can pack three away and take them with me. I can basically pack everything in my board bag, and it's one board bag. One, like two foils, right? One mast, two stabs, because you put the stabs, the fuselage, all that stuff in your bag, right?
Yeah,
Your carry on. So you got your board, you got two front wings, you got one mast, and then you got three pair wings in there. Done. Move
it
on.
covers everything. Yeah,
It's everything.
yeah. I mean,
That's like,
if we're using Parawings here on a light wind day in the Virgin Islands, I think that you could use a Parawing anywhere in the world.
oh yeah, like like when we go back to Hood this year, oof, I'm
This is Between the Gusts, and we are out.